Hey everyone, what's up y'all? I know it's been a while since I made a video and I'm making up for it, so how is everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well. As you can see, it is, I believe, June, sorry, I had to look back. June the 8th of, July the 8th, 2010. So yeah, I'm glad to see you guys are doing well. This is gonna be probably a long ass video just to prepare you now. So because it's a response to my friend Nick, and I know Nick, I'm so sorry, dude. It's been a while. I know, I'm sorry. But this is a book response to you, and I know I promised you this for like forever and a freaking day. So I'm gonna do it now because I just remembered about it because I saw it, went through my list of videos I have to do and stuff, and I just was like, ooh, I could do that. But I actually have a couple books that maybe you might be interested in, maybe you might not be. It depends on you. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 books. I mean, yeah, 3 of them are of a series, but, you know. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, what an emo freak, because I read a lot of vampire books and stuff like that. But I actually read a lot more, and I just don't have the books with me. Library books, blah, blah, blah. But I'll give you a couple of those later on in another video. And I also have to make another video to say about all you guys and tell you guys what's been going on and stuff. This one is actually called My Soul to Save, and I really haven't had time to read this much yet, but I really want to take a look into it because it really interests me when I looked at the back and stuff. So I liked from what I read. Like I read the first chapter, and I just lost track of time because of classes. So it's actually a pretty decent book from what I've read, and I like her style of writing. So it's actually pretty neat. It's about a girl who is she is a what do you want to say? Here's the tagline: If she were going to die, I'd already be screaming. I'm a banshee. That's what we do. It's about a girl who is 16, and I guess, and she talks about like people selling their souls for fame and fortune. It's pretty neat, and I loved it because it looked really good. And I know it's a dorky thing, but Twilight fans will love it. Is one of the quotes on the thing, which kind of made me think, meh, not too bad. So that's one. This one really isn't a book. It's more like a recommendation kind of thing. I love Edgar Allan Poe. As you can see by this book, it's pretty well worn, and I've had it for a long time, so it's like really old. And this is The Raven and Other Writings, and it's got some essays and stuff like that about Edgar Allan Poe. And it's really interesting to see what they think of Edgar Allan Poe's writing. And it's actually one of the reasons I started getting into English and writing, so this might be a plus. And especially if you're a fan of Edgar Allan Poe. This is a series. Actually, it's called Night World. I don't know if you've read this yet. And this is also, this video is to anybody who likes books. So, you know, if you're a reader like me, look these up. This is, it's a 3-storied book. As you can see, it's pretty thick. This one's really worn because my friends and me have all been borrowing they borrow my books, and because I always let people borrow my books. And this one's really old. This has got 729 pages, plus a next chapter into the next book, which is, this one is Secret Vampire, Daughters of Darkness, and Spellcaster. So actually these books were written many years ago, but they were like one story apiece, and they really didn't sell that much. But when the vampire craze went out, that's what happened. They put stories like this, and they're all short stories. But the thing is, each one of these books, their stories correlate with each other. So like characters from each story, like with the first story, Secret Vampire, the next character will show up from the next character or a distance off will show up in Daughters of Darkness and in Spellbinder. It's a little weird, but I like it. Like, they give a story to each character, which is really interesting, and I like their idea of writing. This one is Dark Angel, The Chosen Soulmate, which is the next book. This is book 2. And then this one is the last one so far that's out, other than the last one. What is it? It's a guide to it. I don't have that. My friend Bunny does. I'll have to borrow that one day. Huntress, Black Dawn, and Witchlight. So each one of these are their own story. Look into it, see what you think. This one is, the next one is by the author Richelle Mead. I only have 1 or 2 of the series. I have to buy the other ones still to show the entire series. But it's called Vampire Academy, and it's about this girl, Valisa, aka Lisa, and, what's her girl's name? Rosaline. And it's actually really interesting. It's about, they're in academy in, I believe, Montana. And it's been a while since I've read these books. I just bought this book actually not that long ago, along with my other book, which I'll show you later. It's called Blood Promise, and it's about, and the tagline on the back is, Dimitri's heart has gone dark. Now Rose must journey to the ends of the earth to find and kill her one true love. Or has the time come to join him? My heart shattered, my world shattered. You will lose what you value most. It wasn't my life. It wasn't even Dimitri's life. What you value most. It was a soul. And it actually is a series, if you can see from here. Okay, there's Vampire Academy, right here. Then it's Frostbite, Shadowkiss. I have that one up there on the bookshelf. And then this one, Blood Promise. And then it's Spiritbound, which is the newest. I have to buy the newest one, and I have to go through these. I still have to read this, but you know, it's really good. And it'll show me it's interesting. She has an interesting writing style, which all the authors I read have their own different background and style of writing, which I love that about English. I can choose whatever I want. This one is by Melissa de la Cruz, one of my personal favorite authors. I was surprised when I read this book. I thought it was going to be another just boring, preppy, blah, blah, blah. It actually is really good. And I fell in love with the series. It's called Blue Bloods by Melissa de la Cruz. It's a vampire series, again. But this one takes on a much more Gossip Girl kind of, unfortunately, even though I don't really associate things with Gossip Girl. But it takes on a kind of Gossip Girl-esque fashion to it, because it includes fashion, glamour. It's very good, and I will link the, there's a couple of trailers on YouTube, which I will link into the sidebar, into the bottom bar below, actually. So that way you guys can take a look and see what the trailers are like, because they actually made professional trailers for each book. Well, for the first three, they have for Blue Bloods, then there's Masquerade, Revelations, The Banana Legacy. They have a guide now, Keys to Repository, which just came out. Thank you, Melissa de Cruz, if you see this video. You're amazing. And Misguided Angels, the next one. And that's going to be out in a couple months. Not even. So when you get the chance, take a look at this series. You might actually like it. It's not that big, but the stories are cliffhangers. It's amazing cliffhangers, and they're freaking written amazingly. Then let me know what you think. Also, I will link those things to the bottom bar below, and I will also let you guys know when the new one comes out. It should be around November. Now I think about it. This one I just finished, and oh my god, I fell in love with it. It's Burned from House of Night series. The House of Night series, I will link you to the bottom bar below, because they do have a site. You will love it. This is 1 out of 7. This is the 7th book. I mean, 1 out of 12. This is the newest. There's Marked, Betrayed, Chosen, Untamed, Hunted, Tempted, and then Burned. And I've been wanting to read this book for the last 3 months, and I finally finished it. Oh my god, I loved it. It was the most amazing thing. And the cool thing with these books is that if you get them all in hardcover, you get this little poster type thing with it, which I think is pretty neat. And once you get the whole entire series, you have the entire poster, because it's one big, huge poster. So that's going to be pretty cool. And the book, PC and Kristen Cast, thank you so much. If you guys ever see this video, I will be amazed. You guys are amazing. They are talented writers, the ones like my age, a little bit older than me in college, and then the mother's a teacher, which is pretty cool. And then, because this video is going to have to be shortened a little bit, but let me know what you think. I'll put the links in the doobly-doo below, and let me know what you guys think. And then the last one is The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Beddor. It's a series, actually, and it's about Alice in Wonderland. Ooh, I didn't know there's paper. There's papers in here. But Alice in Wonderland, it's a really good, different aspect to Alice in Wonderland. They make her like this haunted girl kind of thing. It's kind of weird, but I liked it, and I'm like, I love Alice in Wonderland. Do I want to read this? Meh. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys like these, if you guys have any books to recommend for me to read, I will read them. If you guys like, let me know, and I can get a hold of them. That'd be great. So I will put links to each of the books. I will write down each of the authors' names that are in the bar below. Catch you later, guys, and I will have another video right after this. I'm going to post it, hopefully right after, about what's been going on in my life that I'm fill you guys in. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, and Nick, I'm going to put a link to the bottom below for him, and also it'll be a video response, so check him out. He's freaking amazing, and he's from my state. He's pretty cool, and he is an intelligent, young, gorgeous guy. But you know how it's do. He's amazing. So when you get the chance, take a look at him. He's much more intelligent than I am, probably. So catch you later, y'all. Peace, guys. Bye.